darling gay here with me again. And yeah, I'm Thea. This is my channel. Me and my gay had the wonderful idea of just cataloging like every single fictional crush we've ever had. And I don't know what they put in this. They put together this presentation of all of their fictional crushes.
That title is almost definitely a lie. I've probably forgotten like half of them.
But yeah, I'm gonna react to all of the ones that at least you remembered to put on the bit. And then they're gonna put a video up on their channel, that's gonna have them reacting to my fictional crushes, of which there were a lot. But yeah, so we're just gonna get. Oh,
I just realized I don't think I follow you on YouTube.
You don't follow me? I'm hurt.
I don't subscribe.
You don't subscribe to my. You should subscribe. Just like all the viewers right now should like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, please. Okay, there's a disclaimer. Okay. You actually gave people some kind of forewarning here. So this is...
Pink forewarning.
It is a cute pink forewarning. So, yeah, so your list is backwards chronological order, newest to oldest. I did the same thing, so it'll be nice and easy for us. Yeah. And any character you think was a fictional crush on here, that's fair. I put a couple on mine that I'm honestly not positive how I felt about at the time, but I think it was probably something.
Viewers deserve to know, like, we're like 24.
Oh yeah.
So like, I mean, we're like going way back to like, when did you? I don't know when you joined fandom culture. I'm like,
I think like
before I was a teenager, probably.
Yeah, we're not old, but like we are not minors. You're 24, I'm 23, turning 24.
Prince dance. At least this is my slideshow, and I need you to know that it's been like over 12 years for some of these. Like, I'm trying to like flash back in time.
Yeah.
10 years is a decade?
Yeah, 10 years is a decade.
I'm flashing back a decade, trying to figure out like what my old bits were. So yeah, no. I'm a dumb little trauma baby, who couldn't be gay, even though I was gay. So I don't know what it was a fictional crush and what was just a character I really liked, but I took a shot in the dark, and I'm pretty sure that these are accurate.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Hey, and we're getting into disclaimer 2, Electric Boogaloo. Okay, actual crush to like extra comfort character. If you make fun of me, I'm breaking up with you. I can drag you for the views.
You can.
I can.
Feel free.
But yeah,
destroy me.
Yeah, we'll see how destroyable these are.
I don't think they're that bad.
Yeah,
I wasn't that like weird of a kid.
Yeah, I feel like honestly most of mine aren't that bad either. But there's a couple at the end there where I'm like, interesting pics. But yeah, let's see how yours is looking. Woo. Yeah.
No duh.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. I looked at you playing in this game and I'm just like, yeah, she's the perfect, she's everything.
Oh, I didn't put the boy from
the boy.
5.
Oh, no.
I already lied. All right, so
you've already
should I give
lied.
them some background?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
So I've been playing Rune Factory 5, and for reference, Ludmilla? I don't actually know how to pronounce her name.
I don't know.
Ludmilla comes in later, so I had already, I was trying to choose between everybody. I'm like, I'm not particularly too attached to anybody, except maybe this one boy, which is kind of sad because you can finally be gay. You can be gay in Rune Factory 5, and I really wanted to be. But the only character I was attached to was this boy. And then suddenly this girl comes in, I'm like, wow, sorry, I know I've got, 7 hearts with you or something, but I have to, legally, I have to abort this operation, drop you entirely, and go be with this tall girl.
Yeah.
She.
So
anyway, I already lied. Please continue.
Yeah, obviously, I'm not dragging you for this. This is just correct. Like, I'm sorry, she's perfect. There's nothing to drag.
Waters.
I knew this one. I knew this one was gonna be in here.
Yeah,
I know this, and I love you, and I love her. I don't think I put her on mine. I didn't actually put any of the She-Ra characters because I don't feel like there's like one in particular that was like.
Oh, so you keep looking at me.
Oh yeah, I should look at the camera.
Break your VTuber.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm gay. I want to look at my gay when I'm talking to them.
You should probably check your VTuber model though.
Hey VTuber model, are you broken? How are we doing? Oh, we're fine. We're good. We're good and fine. It's fine.
Anyway, sorry, I just want to. I didn't want us to have to record the video and for you to be like, it's just like.
That'd be funny. But yeah. Also a good pick. Like. Obviously. There's nothing I can drag you for yet. Like,
you can comment, like, you just because you can't drag me doesn't mean you can't say something nice about it. Like, yes, I agree. Scorpio is very strong.
I mean,
you're like, well, I can't say anything unless it's making fun of you. So I guess we'll just move on.
Listen. Okay.
Being nice doesn't get the views.
I was gonna say more because this is one I know more of. Like, I've only seen a little bit of Woodmilla. I don't know how you say her name either. But I do know that that's a correct pick. And she's fantastic.
Yes.
Scorpio I think is really fun because just like one, she big buff. Love that. Also in my brain, like I'm like, yeah, she's got like the fun, like big, tall, like the like short hair, like feels like very like butch characteristics, but then she dresses super femme, and I love that. And just gender, yes.
Yeah, like just strong but very femme.
Yeah. Also, just she's just really sweet. Like she's probably like one of the sweetest characters, if not the sweetest character in the show. Big hug.
Big hugs.
Big hugs. Can be a little oblivious, and I think that's fun. Like, she's good. I don't have anything negative to say about her. Only good things. I love her.
Yes.
I love She-Ra. It's a good show.
Watch it.
Yeah. I also knew this one was coming. This is another one I don't know much about Star Trek, but I do know at least like what you've told me about this boy and, you know, generally what I've gleaned from the internet. And it's like, yeah, isn't he like, he's like a fun and funky robot boy.
Well, like, you know, like Android.
Kind of. Android, okay. Again, I haven't watched Star Trek.
I mean, he is sentient.
Yeah. I
feel like I'm pretty sure just sentient humanoid robots are generally just called androids.
Okay, I'm sorry for calling him a slur. Actually, robot is a slur. I can't. I feel like this is genuine internet discourse. I feel like we could have like within the next 100 years.
I don't want that. Like, I love Data, and like I love just Android and like computer AI characters. I love them fictionally, but also the concept in real life terrifies me.
Yeah.
So no.
Same hat, honestly.
Sorry, Data.
Sorry, Data. But yeah, I mean, he's like, not gonna lie, I feel like I look at him, I'm like, he's like a little bland looking. He's a guy, but like, I hear he's like, you know, he's a pretty sweet dude. Like, I know you definitely care a lot about him, and
I painted him.
You did paint him. You put a lot of time into that. Yeah, he's. I wish I knew more about him, because I don't.
Assumptions.
I can make assumptions. Like, he feels like he'd be the kind of guy to like say something that has like a, you know, like double meanings and not notice, like that kind of trope. That's the vibe I get. Like, says something that's like accidentally really sexual and just doesn't pick up on the vibes. I think that'd be funny. I feel like that's what I'm getting off of him. Also, like, probably tries to like just generally like take good care of people. Like, might not be the most, like empathetic kind of person, but still, like, cares, you know?
Valid enough.
Yeah, that's the vibe. Like, I just... Seems like a chill enough dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like so far I'm just like, yeah, I know your taste. I'm not surprised. We got another boy here. I know this boy a little better. I know about him. And yeah, like, let me just think about Miraculous, because I feel like I look at these things and I go, I know this character, and then suddenly everything about the character leaves my mind.
I know this boy.
I've seen this boy before. Boys, I heard of him. But yeah, just, I think he's fun. He's got, like, an edgier, like, general aesthetic, but I know he's also a soft boy, which I feel like fits your trend of just characters that are soft and might look like they could, like, well, yeah, just characters that look like they're strong, or, like, in some manner. I'm thinking about, like, Ludmilla and Scorpia, both tall. Tall girls.
They're girl. My taste in girl is very different than taste in boy.
Taste in girl, tall girl, taste in boy, soft ooh baby boy. Like, he's not like an ooh baby boy, but I feel like he is soft, you know?
He's got a soft soul.
Yeah.
Soft heart.
He's a gentle boy. Like,
I love Luca.
yeah.
He's so good.
He is good. He's a good boy.
You're not dragging me at all. This is
I'm sorry, I don't have anything to drag.
Thank you for being kind, but also for cute.
Give me something draggable then. Tell me you like I don't know, what's a draggable crush to have?
Obviously, I am crushing on Ringo's any character from Zootopia, because then you could call me a furry.
Perfect. Yeah, just, I guess, like, it's a character where I'm like, I don't personally, like, obviously I don't have a crush on this character, but, like, I don't know, I can see the appeal, you know? I will say, this is less about the character and more just about Miraculous. I feel like just, sometimes I look at it and just, like, their eyes just freak me out just a little. Something about the style.
That's been a big complaint from what I've seen about Luca's character specifically, because Luca has no eyelashes.
He doesn't have eyelashes?
Yeah, like, look at him, you see?
Oh my god, yeah, they're naked. Why are your eyes so naked? I didn't even realize.
Yeah, that's why just some people are like, yeah, just like a little freaked out by that.
You know, that makes a lot more sense now. Somebody give him some lashes. I think he deserves them.
Even, like, I don't super care. Like, yeah, I feel like when I first saw him, like, I also thought, like, you know, it looked, like, a little weird, because it doesn't really, like, fit in with the rest of, like, the main characters, but I'm also like, you know what, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
He's okay. He is allowed to not have eyelashes. He can yeet them all out of his face if he wants to.
Yeah.
Just imagine him, like, plucking his eyelashes every day. Like, they grow in, but he just goes pluck.
God.
Nobody can
It's all part of his aesthetic. He can't have eyelashes. He can't let anyone know.
No one can
His
know.
true secret.
He's
got full beautiful lashes. I'm just...
He blinks and there's wind.
They're like little fans.
Keep you cool in the summer. Oh, or are you hot? Blink, 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 blink.
Okay. I need to... I gotta keep going, or we're gonna talk about his eyelashes forever. Or,
Good.
you know, lack thereof. Yeah? Garnet's good. Like... I'm just... Makes sense. Congratulations on crushing on, like, the literal embodiment of homosexuality. Like, I mean, she's literally just two lesbians in a trench coat. Like, how gayer could you get?
You know, I I mean, just, I didn't even, like, think of this as a fictional crush when I put it down. This is one of those ones I'm not totally sure on. But I do have a lot of fan art of her on my phone, because this is back when I was saving, like, fan art onto my phone. Like, I wasn't, like, really on social media. It was just, like, Googling things and being like, I like this image.
Oh my god. Being a child is just not knowing... Not being blissfully unaware of social media and just looking up pictures of your favorite cartoon characters because you want to see them.
Yeah, just really though.
And if you're fortunate, you just get lots of really pretty art of them. If you're unfortunate and you look up a character that's maybe a bit too popular with a certain crowd, you get some weird DeviantArt search results that you wish you wouldn't have seen.
Because Google filters out porn, but feet don't count, do they?
Or vor. Or...
Inflation?
Inflation, yeah, that's a big one.
My brain goes... I almost said, like, is YouTube gonna cancel you if I say the word porn? And then I was like, wait,
YouTube cancels me. Oh my god. I feel like it might be an issue if I was like a bigger YouTuber, but like they don't care enough about me yet. This will be a problem for later me. Maybe. I don't know if I'm lucky or unlucky. I don't know. But yeah, this is a gay pic. I support it. She's literally two lesbians in a trench coat. Also, sorry for spoiling Steven Universe, I guess. But at this point, like, I think it's fair.
People who say, like, get mad at you for spoiling a show that is years old. I mean, I understand if it's like, maybe within the month, like, even that's pushing it a little bit, but, like, within the month, I'm like, okay, if you're going to, like, a convention or something, like, yeah, maybe if it's come out within the past couple months, be careful, though you can't really be mad about getting spoiled if you go to a convention.
Yeah.
You're going to a convention, you can do what they want.
Yeah.
But if it's been years, why?
Why?
What do you mean you're mad about getting spoiled? Don't exist on the internet.
Yeah, really, though.
It's been years. Like, what, do people just go, sorry, no one's allowed to talk about anything about any show ever?
Yeah. It's weird.
But yeah. Hot onions. Anyway.
Hot onions! Just... Garnet is really good. Like, honestly, probably one of my favorite characters from the show. Minus, like, I had, like, a pretty strong, like, fixation on Pearl, but I wouldn't call it a crush. I just liked her a lot.
That's like, I'm somewhere on like the borderline, I think, with Garnet.
Yeah.
My favorite character was Garnet, and then it was Peridot, but I'm like, I don't like tiny, like,
he's a little gremlin.
I just like the character itself.
Yeah.
Garnet, on the other hand, I am not sure, so she's here.
It's a mystery.
She's here, she's queer.
She's here, she's queer.
Yeah.
She's made of two smaller queers. That's like so much queer.
Yes.
But yeah. I remember roasting the shit out of you for this before. I felt bad because it seemed like you felt bad, but I don't know, I don't dislike him as much as I did before.
That's just because I talked about him.
Yeah. I still don't like he yells at me. Like, I'm sorry, you want somebody to yell at you? You want a little Mr. Yelly boy over here and his stupid ass eyebrows going into his hair?
He's
like,
excited.
He looks so mad. Like, I don't know, he's very yelly, very bossy. Like, I don't see the appeal. I'm sorry.
He doesn't have appeal. He's not a fruit.
I'm moving on.
Calling people fruity is like another thing for gay. I meant like, I was thinking like literally fruit, not like that kind of thing. I was just, I also ship him in like the stereotypical like gay ship with Mondo.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't?
I believe he's queer.
Yeah.
He's queer in my heart.
I do like him better in the context of, like, making him queer, but him and Mondo, I both just don't particularly, like, I'm not a huge fan of them. They just keep yelling at me. They're so aggressive for no reason.
Yeah, I really don't like, again, I don't like Mondo for that reason, but, like, Ishimaru is just, like, he just likes school, and I related to him. Again, this is one of those things, I don't know if it was, like, somewhere weirdly in the middle of I related to him, and also, like, I really liked his character.
Yeah.
So
I've got a couple there where I'm just like, I don't know if I just related to you, or if I did crush on this character. It's a weird in-between. It can be both. I feel like it can be both.
That's fair enough. Both!
I'm just gonna obligatory haha Italia fan out of the way.
Anyway.
Also, just why is he holding a pineapple here?
That's from, they were on, like, an island, like, the Axis powers or whatever were on an island for a big chunk of, like a big chunk of, like, the first season or something. I don't really know why, what the bit was.
Yeah.
Just they were on an island. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about Natalia except watching it again when I'm older and being like, some of these jokes are uncomfortable.
Oh my god, yeah, literally.
Yeah, I didn't. It's a little uncomfortable. I don't think I could, like...
Yeah, I don't think I could comfortably watch the show with no qualms, like, as an adult. There's a...
But I can say, like, I still do have fond memories of liking Hetalia.
Yeah.
And, like, it used to be the show I watched when I was sick.
Yeah.
So just...
nostalgic.
Yeah. But also, I was a tiny little weeb, and I also made, like, a little, like, capital OC.
That's fair. Doesn't he, like, I forget, Japan's the one who just, like, talks, like, really quietly, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a nerd.
Talks quietly, like, not, like, monotone, but a little monotone.
Yeah.
And then they decided to give, he's with the character that doesn't have any, like, shines in his eyes, and then they, like, prettified the art, and they, gave him eye shines, and that's honestly was the main reason I decided to not watch it, because Japan had eye shines and I didn't like
you couldn't bear the thought of him not having depression in his eyes 24/7. Is that what draws you to him? Is his depression eyes? The fact that he just looks like full of sad and trauma? Is that the interest here?
Okay, I don't know why I liked Japan. I just did. But it was a selling point. Not that was a selling point for me to like him, but like a selling point for dropping the show. I'm gonna stop talking.
You wanted me to drag you harder, so there you go.
Because I'm into depression.
Oh god, they're gonna cancel us immediately. Not at the same time. It's fair. Honestly, I wasn't, like, I feel like the most devout Ouran High School Host Club fan, so I mixed the two up constantly. Sorry to the Ouran High School Host Club people are gonna come to me and be like, hello, how did you do that? And the answer is my brain broken.
They're also literally the same design, and I also feel like you have to get, like, I think the manga differentiates them a lot more than, like, the show does.
Yeah.
And I've, like, read the manga a long time ago, but I still did, which I think is in part why, like, I kind of, like, flipped sides.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably why I ended up flipping sides.
Yeah. Yeah, just... They're little gremlins.
They are.
You're a little gremlin, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You like gremlins. Woo. I feel like just... It feels like y'all would get along. Like, I don't know if I could see, like, you, like, actually, like, we talked about this, like, fictional crushes are obviously different from, like, a crush. I feel like you don't really think about how that would work in a dating sense. But I do think that you would get along, because you're a little gremlin.
Either we would get along, or they wouldn't like me and they pull mean jokes on me and I would cry. It's one or the other.
It's one or the other. It's either gonna be great or it's gonna be awful. And there's no in between. But yeah, they're little gremlins. Like, that's a fair enough pick.
It was important. Not at the same time.
Not at the same
into
time.
the twins. I mean,
No.
individually.
Yeah, like.
It was. I'm not still.
And you picked one.
Yes.
You went that boy.
Because they're different.
Actually, that boy.
They're different.
Yeah.
They're different.
Yeah. I know they are. I just never fully wrapped my brain around which is which.
That's fair.
Also, it's been so long. I should watch Orin again at some point.
Yeah, all the old shows.
Yeah.
Oh god, so green.
Some crunchy anime art. he's got the like stereotypical old anime like pointy chin bit and everything. Like he's very this is like iconic old anime art. This is the pinnacle.
I need you to know, this was a decision I made because there is new pretty art. You know that, right, hon?
Yeah.
Like the new show. But that's not what I watched when I was a kid.
That's not what you watched. You put this one here.
Yeah, I had to represent it correctly. Represent him and everything he is in old anime. I liked this boy.
Yeah. It's important. Like, just you weren't getting the beautified, like, you know, glammed up version of him. You got the old anime and you liked it.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, like, I feel like old anime does have its charm. Like, it has its charms, but you can definitely tell that it's old.
There's another one I could have put on there.
2.
I just thought of another, so.
In the process of this, I've thought about at least, like, one that I missed. Because I'm like, Ida? Hello?
I thought about Ida and I was like, maybe I should have put her on here. Because I did think about Ida.
We can both collectively agree that we probably should have put Ida on these lists.
It's fair. Ida, hot take of Ida. Ida is good, and Ida is the main reason I would rewatch The Owl House. Just
Yeah,
for her.
God,
Anyway.
same. I love her so much.
Yes.
I want to be the same level of, like, feral older person later on in my life. I want that for me, but I also I love her.
Yes.
I feel like that's one of those relatable, but also gay? Question mark?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Yuki Fruits Basket. You're getting overshadowed. We're talking about Ida now.
That stare in his eyes is just his smile covering his disappointment. But, I remember being, like, so sad that, like, I don't have to worry about spoiling a show that is this old.
Fruits Basket spoilers warning for anyone.
I was upset spaghetti that it didn't go the way I personally wanted it to, and then I watched it as an adult and went, well, yeah, it'd be a bit uncomfortable if Yuki ended up with her, considering he literally goes like, I feel like she's like a mom.
Yeah, that would be a little weird.
I'm like, no.
Yeah,
no.
which animal is this boy?
The rat.
Okay.
It's small.
You're the rat.
What? Oh yeah, D&D.
Your D&D character.
I was like, no, I'm like the year of the rabbit, like you. We're 24.
Rats are like your bit. From a young age. Call out, your trope is rat.
I
Anyway.
don't like my character. Hey, this is when you don't know.
Oh yeah. I think you've shown me maybe like one whole episode of the show, and talked about like just this is the one where like the girl gets like gets to go be a singer and like aged up a bit.
E.
Yeah, it's that one.
Also, I'm not condoning the canon relationship in here, because that's a 12-year-old and a 16-year-old. But again, think about how far back this is. This was put before Hitalia and Fruits Basket. I watched this young.
Yeah. I feel like when you're real small, you don't really see that big of an issue with it.
Yeah, like, I probably was 12.
Yeah.
How was I supposed to know? But anyway, that doesn't stop the show from being, like, a big comfort to me. So,
Yeah.
continue.
Anyway, I don't know what the fuck he's wearing on his head. But,
It's got cat ears.
oh, there's cat ears. There are. He's still got these weird strappy things, though. Like, it's like a helmet? I don't...
Yeah, that would make sense if it was a helmet based on some
It's like a weird helmet, but his hair is sticking out of the front. Like, they tried to make a helmet, but, like, also, like, a baseball cap backwards with the bit in the front. Like, he's kind of a fashion disaster. I hate to break it to you. Like, there's a lot happening here.
But he's my fashion disaster.
That's fair enough. He can be your fashion disaster. I don't want him.
I love you.
I love you. It's 7:36, apparently.
Baby. My brain just went, why are you watching anime at like 7:36 in the morning? I was like, that's probably the evening.
7:30 a.m. anime time. My sibling used to, like, I'd wake up for school and they'd be up, like, watching Full House at, like, 4 in the morning. Like,
I mean, I assume they stayed up that late, though.
Sometimes.
Like, did they wake up just to...
I don't know. I would just wake up and they'd be there watching Full House.
Fun times.
Oh, this is from the other Tales of Symphonia that I haven't played.
Yeah. This is one of the two, like, main characters they introduce.
Yeah. Well, she looks really fun.
Right? She was another, I'm not sure. Basically, any of the girls from, like, my childhood, I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know. Girls? Girl? Maybe? Yes?
Like,
girl?
Cause see, like, I wasn't allowed to be queer or gay in my brain. I suppressed that to hell and back. So,
included under the assumption that there's some repression going on here.
So I'm like, but I've drawn her a couple times over the years. Like, I drew her back early on in high school, and I remember really liking her character, and I drew her again not, like, terribly long ago, a couple of years ago, and I'm like, you stuck in my brain. I've drawn you more than once. You stuck in my brain. I'm putting you on this list, and no one can stop me. I don't care if it's a real crush or not. I feel like it definitely would have been.
Yeah. Yeah, just, she's got a really cute outfit. Like, her vibes are fun. She's kind of got, like, this, like, soulless Deadeye stare happening, but I think that's just because it's, like, it's an older game. And this is just her looking directly at the camera. So, I mean, I feel like that's a given. Yeah, she's really cute. I don't know anything about her, but she's cute.
You're so much more willing to roast the guys than you are.
Maybe if they were cuter.
You're just a biased lesbian.
Yeah. Oh, it's her! Canon trans girl. Love her.
Because I was also, like, pretty darn attached to her.
That's fair.
Vivian.
Yeah. I know her pretty much exclusively from, like, hearing about, like, the canon trans time, because it's not like it's a game I played. I didn't play games as a kid. I was raised Mormon. We didn't get fun. We didn't have fun until I left the church, basically. But yeah, she's really fun. She's got, like, fun design. Does she have eyes, like, under the hair? Do you know? Is it like it's a mystery?
I'm pretty sure that is.
Oh, is that her? I thought it was a little blushy.
I'm pretty sure that is meant to be.
Okay. I was reading as a little blushy and I was like, where are her eyes?
Yeah, I think that's her eye. I'd have to see, like, the animation to double check and know.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, she's neat. Love her. She's good. She's got, like, the like, stereotypical, like, Mickey Mouse gloves, which is fun.
It is a Mario game. A lot of them do.
Yeah. I think Mario and Mickey Mouse should square up over who's gonna go after each other's throat for copyright infringement. There's no copyright infringement. Just, you know, like, what if they had beef over the gloves?
I wouldn't put it past either, like, just Nintendo
Right?
or Disney to try to copyright white gloves.
Right? God. But yeah, she's got a fun design.
Yeah.
I've no... I don't really have much... She's cute.
You're unwilling to roast the girls.
I'm okay. Your hat is big and silly. I'm sorry.
How dare
I love your hat. I'm sorry.
Vivian! She's soft! How could you? I'm canceling you.
Oh my god, no! Yeah.
This is the last one, by the way.
Okay.
I think.
So is it the bit?
So-
the round bit?
That's kind of the camera. But yeah, so Tech from Paper Mario The 1,000-Year Door is a supercomputer.
Okay.
So he's kind of the whole, computer, but this is the only image I had of him that wasn't like this is the quickest image I found of him that didn't include like Peach in the shot or wasn't like, weird, just a whole room shot, nice and center. And I was like, okay, because this is like the camera that Tech uses. So that would be like, I guess, his eyes basically.
Interesting. He's not really a character with the physical form for me to comment much on, aside from the fact that there isn't one.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like fits your trend of being attached to like robots and AIs and supercomputers.
See, this was the OG.
This is the OG.
This was the OG.
This started the trend.
Yes.
My gosh.
I really definitely think that the media you consume as a kid affects what you're interested in when you're older.
Yeah.
Because I played Paper Mario The 1,000-Year Door, and Tech was involved, and ever since I just really like the concept of just AI characters. I think they're neat.
That's really fun. I feel like just with my media being restricted, I feel like a lot of the media I liked when I was like younger was generally the same kind of stuff that my mom also liked, because she had to basically peer review stuff for me. So it ended up being a lot of like new takes on fairy tales kind of stuff. Which I'm like, thinking about it now, like if I really, really, really thought hard about it, maybe there would be something that far back for this list. But I didn't do that. And my thing is already gonna be so much longer than this.
I can just like one word comment and just move on.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to zoom.
Because we just spent a minute on every bit, it's gonna be half an hour.
My gosh. I just
That was it.
yes. I just roasted your boys.
Any friends?
Huh? Looking through his... I'm seeing just... You do seem to like just like dark-haired anime boy. Does he count? He feels like he counts.
I mean, Miraculous was intended in the beginning to be an anime, and then they didn't. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, I still like the style. It's a little sad. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. It's like dark-haired anime boys, girls that are soft but could also beat you up. Also girls that are tall. Tall girls, tall buff girls. Yes. And we got some AIs here. Some funky AI computer, android, the flavor. It's fun.
Thank you for roasting and categorizing my taste, my sweet gay.
Yeah. It's pretty solid taste. And yeah, we're gonna cut it here because I've probably taken so much time already. Because I love to ramble. We're gonna hope that I don't ramble too much in your video because you've got so much more to go through. But yeah, thanks for watching this. If you made it to this point, you should tell us about your fictional crushes from being a child, because I think it's fun. Where you're having fun. And you should also check out my gays video that they're gonna make about my fictional crushes and see how they react to those. And with that, we're gonna head out. But thanks for watching and goodbye.